Welcome to Pristis. Today we are unboxing the Nuna Leaf Grow. I'm Renae Cody, the founder of Pristis.com, where you can get the Nuna Leaf Grow. Brand new. All right, here is the Nuna Leaf Grow box, and very standard Nuna box. I always love Nuna's branding. Sit back and sway away. This product is the demo product for my shop, and it is in the color iron. And let's go ahead and unbox this baby. I love that they include one of those cool flaps that you just tear and it opens. And I love that they have "so excited" written on the actual box. Nuna always does such a great job with their boxes. Now, my first impression while opening this box is I'm so excited to look inside because in each Nuna box for each of their products, they have a different pattern. And this one looks like it's kind of like a painted splatter wipe spots. Gorgeous, totally gorgeous. I love opening Nuna boxes. And then they always have a top cover, sit back and sway away for the Nuna Leaf Grow. And then we can just take that off and see the product inside. All right, so my first impression when looking inside, it looks like, I don't know if this piece is all one piece or if it's several pieces. So I'm trying to dismantle the box there to grab it. It looks like you can just slide it out, but as I grabbed it, it did not seem like such an easy process. All right, so I actually thought I would be brilliant and turn the box upside down to unbox it. That did not work out very well. So I thought, okay, let's try to slide it out. But it was quite stuck in there. And eventually I got the seat out. And then there was one more piece, this bar that I believe after opening it, I realized it was the bottom to it. And as I was trying to rip out the box that it was attached to, the handle tore off. But I thought, okay, let's try to get this box out with this handle. And you might need two people for this part. As you can see, I tried to get it out with my foot and have kind of a hard time. So get someone to help you with this part if you can, because I had a hard time to get it out, as you can see. All right, so on the left, you have the actual Nuna Leaf Grow, and then on the right, you have the base that it goes on top of. All right, just make sure you don't cut yourself as you're cutting everything off of the straps. Nuna always does a great job of packaging their products to protect their brand. They want to make sure that your experience when you open it is an awesome one. And usually it is, and usually I can get it out really easily. I don't know why I was having trouble getting the bottom piece out. Just bad luck. I think I blame myself more than Nuna on that one. The white part here is actually attached by tape to each other, but it comes off fairly easily. Just take the white part off. And my first thought as opening this, I thought, wow, it's really heavy. The base part is really very heavy. And here it is up close, so you can see how it's shaped. It's really pretty, very unique. And here is the leaf part on the left inside the bag. So taking out the actual leaf, which is the main part, was really easy. The plastic was already open and everything was inside. Totally gorgeous. And there's some paperwork attached to the side here with a bow. So here's the beautiful paperwork that Nuna includes with their Nuna Leaf Grow. And they are the Red Dot Design Award winner. That shouldn't be taken lightly. That means it is like nothing else. So I've actually never seen one of these, although I got it for a demo in our brick and mortar shop. And it's supposed to be very, very unique. When I talked to the rep at Nuna, she said this is very different than the usual bouncer that your kid sits in that not only can a baby through a kid, like a kid can sit in it. So it starts as like a baby swing type bouncer type seat and then goes to a kid type seat. It's also very unique in its motion. And I was so curious because the rep said to me that it's supposed to make like a leaf falling type of motion, like your baby is in a leaf falling to the ground. I thought that was really interesting. The registration is attached with a little cord, so make sure you get that. When the Nuna rep told me that it falls like a leaf motion, I had a hard time imagining that. So I was really excited for this to come in. Make sure you register your product, by the way, super important for recalls. I really wanted to see this leaf motion because my own baby, brand new, coming home from the hospital, we put my baby in a Graco swing and it was supposed to go from side to side, kind of like a leaf motion, and it flipped my baby out, scared her to death. It took a while for her to get used to it. It made more of like a jerking motion. So I was kind of interested to see, okay, how does Nuna do it better than Graco? Like now that I've experienced Graco, like the mid-range, and it's a quality product, but I want to know what Nuna has in mind for a baby for a product like this. How is it going to be different as the high-end product? So let's put this thing together. Step 1, click the top part into the base. All right, so let's see if this thing is difficult. I am grabbing the Nuna Leaf Grow, and it looks actually really easy. This part was so smooth. You just look for the right lineup and snap it on. It was instant. Lining it up is really easy because you just look for this part that sticks out and just snap it on. And here's everything up close. My first impression was total shock. The material is gorgeous. So I'm inspecting the product and my first thought was like, what a unique shape. And then I realized, oh, it's a leaf. Because usually these are like a round shape. And I thought, how unique. It really is shaped like a leaf. And every part of the Nuna, the metal, the fabric, the plush, it is total luxury. And I'm just thinking, why can't they make this for adults? Because I have never seen an adult seat look this comfortable. You can tell it was totally designed with like newborn baby comfort in mind. And the toys themselves, I could tell right away, they are so thought out. Even the bottoms of the toys have patterns on them. These are definitely luxe toys, each one of them. Amazing quality, as if they were handmade, but obviously not handmade. Made from a beautiful felt. So to put your baby inside, you obviously want to take off these straps here with the Velcro and then thread it through. Now, this was the only part of the Nuna that I found to be a little bit difficult. Was putting your baby in is going to be a little bit of a task unless you put your baby in through the top. And obviously you can probably set the buckle once and then just put your baby through the top. And I could tell right away when dealing with the Nuna Leaf Grow and the straps, safety is definitely their number one priority because the Velcro feels like steel almost. It's really, really strong Velcro. The plush padding I just can't get over it. I have to keep feeling it. Everything about it is so thought out. Now there's really two main parts that you need to know about the Nuna Leaf Grow, and they are showing right here. The top latch there is to move the seat up or down, like from a sitting position to a layback position. And you just push it forward, and then with your other hand, move the seat up or down, and it makes it super easy to adjust. And here you can see me kind of doing it again. It takes a minute. It's almost more difficult to get it set in the middle than the top or the bottom setting, but there should be 3 sitting positions that your baby can be at. You just have to kind of feel it as you click and then let it fall and it will set. And then there's this other knob on the side that stops the motion and starts the motion. So this was my first impression of the Nuna Leaf Grow as I let it go in motion, and it was one of pure shock. I can't believe how smooth the motion is. I am totally heartbroken that I didn't have this 5 months ago when I had my newborn. I regret getting the Graco. Why didn't I get this? It is so wonderful and it goes on its own. There's no motor and my baby would have just absolutely loved this thing, especially as a newborn. It's just so gentle. I've never seen something so gentle. I've bought the baby Bjorn bouncer and I got a Graco swing and then I also got another brand of swing for another room. And the one swing isn't even a name brand and it's so awful. My baby hated it right from the start. The Graco my baby was terrified of because it made such jerking motions, but eventually she got used to it. I wish, and then the baby Bjorn bouncer was okay, but the bouncing motion again is so jerky. This is the first baby product that I saw that actually keeps the baby in mind and that thinks of like the newborn baby and how gentle a leaf falls to the ground in its design. I'm just totally shook. And then obviously you can thread the sides back through, and this was a little bit of a challenge. This probably is the only part of the swing that is a little bit of a challenge, but once it's set, you shouldn't have to change it every day as you can put your baby in through the top. Although I don't know if I should be telling you that, as Nuna's instructions tell you to open it each time you put your baby in and then strap them in. So what I did was I actually started the motion and I was curious how long it would go. And it went on for a couple of minutes and it was just like a leaf slowly moving to the ground. It was absolutely gorgeous. And I didn't even notice, but the toys, if you shake them, they have a little bell in them, which I absolutely loved. So putting this on was a little bit difficult only because there is so much padding on the sides of that Nuna Leaf Grow. There is no baby on earth that wouldn't fall asleep in this thing. It is absolutely heaven. It is heaven for every baby. But once you get the toys on, it is just so beautiful. And I became addicted to just watching it and thinking, wow, first of all, they should make this for adults. Forget hammocks. This should be made for adults. And then if you are thinking at all about purchasing this product for your baby, I would buy this over all three. Instead of the Graco swing, instead of the baby Bjorn bouncer, instead of the non-even branded swing that I bought, I would trade all three of them for this one product. That's how amazing I was impressed by it and how much I know my baby would have loved it 5 months ago. She is still 5 months, so we're probably gonna try it anyway. Right now she's in the other room taking a nap, but we'll be trying it again with her anyway just to see how she likes it. I know she's gonna love it, but right now she's sleeping, so sorry, you're gonna miss that. Overall, I now understand how Nuna thinks of baby rockers. It's not even a rocker, it's not even a swing, it is its own motion. Nuna invented a motion for a baby. Nuna did it right. No wonder it won the Red Dot Design Award. And you can grab the Nuna Leaf Grow on my website, pristis.com, and I am the founder, Renae Cody. If you could just give this video a like, it'll help me out more than you know, and I will see you very soon in the next video, where we will be unboxing the Nuna, I think it's Sena, I have to check that pronunciation, but the Mini Air, and not the Air, the Mini. Nuna, Sena, Mini, and that's, maybe it is Air. It's the Mini, and I'll be telling you more about that in the unboxing of the next video, as I've never unboxed one, so you'll be able to see my first impressions. I'll see you then.